So in today's video, we're going to talk about the cut in the federal interest rates and how that's going to affect the housing markets, and is it in fact a good time to buy a house? Now, as you know, the Federal Reserve cut the federal funds rate from 5.5% to 5%. That's that's 50 basis points or half a percentage point. And what that was an indication of several factors. U.S. feels that inflation is cooling down, although the job market is still very hard. It's not easy. I know from personal experiences, I have colleagues and relatives who are still experiencing trying times in terms of the job economy, trying to find a job, things related to getting paid more or salary increases, which it just is a net effect of several factors. Hopefully that situation improves, but overall it's looking a little more bullish in terms of the economy. Now, is it a time to buy a house? The mortgage rates have actually dropped from roughly 7% 1 year ago to 6%. And this was post the Federal Reserve cutting the interest rates. Is that a prophecy, or is that a future outlook that the mortgage rates will decrease even further? Now, granted, this year the Federal Reserve is planning to cut interest rates yet again by another 50 basis points or half a percentage point. And into the next few years, you're looking at a drop of up to 2% in the interest rates. My kind of take on it is that with the interest rates on a 30-year fixed mortgage currently at 6%, we can expect it to go down to 4 or 3%. And so a lot of people who have not bought a house yet, who are thinking of taking out a home loan mortgage on a large house, can get it at a lower percentage rate and lower payment terms. And those that are currently at a higher interest rate can refinance their mortgage loan so that they can afford a house. So it's all looking good. Now, how is this affecting? I mean, is it a time to buy? Is it now the prime time to buy? Well, suffice it to say, the prices of homes haven't decelerated that much, and it's still pretty expensive to buy a home. But it's all about, if the mortgage interest rates are going down, and you're trying to see whether this year, next year, or the following year, the home prices will decrease even more. It's very hard to predict that kind because of things that can happen. What if there's another COVID pandemic? If there's the acceleration of the war, what's happening in the Middle East, all these factors. There's extraneous factors that you cannot control. But given the way that we're positively downtrending in terms of the being able to finance a home and the economy looking better, I figure by 2025 it's going to be fully back on track, that you can look at home sales to be a little more affordable and within the reach of a lot of people. So that's kind of my ultimate prediction. Thanks a lot for joining today's video. As always, I appreciate your support. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.